Wait, what? One new message? No way. Looks like we got a new job to do. Let me go put this back. Just like that. Engine is off. Alright. What's up everyone, we got a new job to do, and today's job is going to be restoring a vintage car. Although this might be an easy job, we do not have much time. This job needs to be done by the afternoon. So before I continue to yap, make sure you smash the like button and subscribe, and let's begin. Sadly, we're not going to be able to take our Mustang. We're going to have to be taking our truck, so everyone say bye to the Mustang. And as we walk over there, today's game plan is going to be picking up the trailer and then heading over to the barn so we can pick up this vintage car, take it to the mechanic shop, restore it, and take it back. Pretty simple, but like I said, we are limited on time, so let's be quick with this. And look at this truck. Does it not look amazing? Look at this. Look how beefy the wheels look. Insane. So let's hop into our truck, start the engine, and let's start heading our way over to the trailer shop. So yeah, there shouldn't be any traffic here, so let's safely turn. We don't even have to use our blinkers because that's how safe this road is, but we're gonna have to use our blinkers right here because it is sometimes cars tend to come over here. So let me put on my blinkers. Blinkers are on, and now let's turn into the street. And now I didn't get too much information about this vintage car besides that this is an American V8 muscle car, so I'm very excited to see which car it is. I'm a big fan of Ford, so hopefully we could see. Oh, whoa, we missed the trailer. Hold on, we're gonna have to U-turn right here. Let me quickly U-turn right here, just like butter. There you go. And oops. Alright, nice. Now we can finally pull in. Okay, let's safely pull in, and then our trailer should be right there. So let me turn around and then back into this so we can pick up our trailer, and oh, there we go. Alright, nice. Our trailer is connected, so now we can head over to the barn and collect this vintage car. I'm very excited to see what which car this is, but like I said, I didn't get too much information besides the location, which should be around I think right here. So I believe we take a left turn on this street. Oops, I forgot to check if there was any cars coming. I had to make a quick U-turn because I might have missed the road that I was supposed to go on. But like I was saying, shout out to everyone that's been supporting the channel, supporting these videos. It means the world to me. Also, big thanks to the people that have been correcting me in the comments and telling me that's not a tractor or that's not a whatever. But since I'm not too knowledgeable in these with these cars. Oh, and talking about cars, here's the vintage car. So let me turn around and then let's get this thing backed up and lifted. Okay, a little bit more, and okay, let me just align myself. I'm gonna have to pull forward a little bit and then back into it again, and that should, wait, is that good? Okay, I think that should be good, to be honest. So let's put this in park. Engine is off, and let's grab our cable and connect it to the front of the car. So let's connect it. There we go. And then now we're just gonna drop the trailer down. We're just gonna press F. There we go. Nice, everything's been going perfect. Let me knock on wood actually, just in case anything bad happens. So now all we have to do is retract it. We gotta press F, and look at it, it's going. Now let me just check the card that everything is going perfect and not going to the side. So it looks like everything is going smooth, so let's continue retracting the car. There we go. Oh, is it going to the side? I don't think so, hopefully not. I think we are finished. Nice, look at this. Look at this. I am a pro. I am a cowboy pro. So let me just disconnect it. There we go. And now we're just gonna drop this down. So let's do this. Look at that. We've got the vintage car on top of the trailer. Was that not easy? And all we have to do is take it to the mechanic shop and fix it. So let's quickly hop into our truck. Engine is on, and let's start making our way towards the mechanic shop so we can get this car like brand spanking new. So let me quickly turn here and let's start making our way over there. So let me start slowing down right here. Let me turn on my blinkers, make sure the road is clear, and we are good to go. So let's quickly make that turn, okay, without taking the stop sign. But look at this. This thing appears to be like a Pontiac. I'm not sure if you guys have ever seen Pontiacs, but pretty much that car brand is now extinct. So let's quickly turn into here. All right, nice. The mechanic shop should be like right there. You guys see it? It should be right there. Turn right here. Like I was saying, it seems to be like a Pontiac. Super cool vintage cars, and I'm excited to see what we can do with this. So let's quickly pull in, and before I turn, I'm gonna try to open one of these garages because we're gonna have to pull in and drop off our vintage car. So let's hop in and turn right here. Now let's safely back up into the garage. Now let me move a little bit forward, and I think that should be good. Let me just double check. Yeah, that looks good. Now let's just lift this up and drop off the car. There we go. Now let's just hop in and put this thing into neutral. Slowly. And there you go. All right, let's put this in park and let's get this out of the way and then restore our vintage car. So let's hop in and I'm just gonna park, I guess, just right here. I'm just gonna park right here. I will leave my emergency lights on so I don't get a ticket. This is the before we would do restore the vehicle. It is in bad condition, super bad condition. Look at all that rust. This is terrible. So let's hop in and let's start with the paint. The first thing we're going to do is apply a livery. Yeah, that looks amazing. Wow. And we took off the rust. We should make this like a greenish. Let's try and to make this red. Okay, not bad. Let's see. Should we make it a little bit darker? It does not look bad. Let me actually increase some of this reflectance option. I made it a little bit more darker and let's tint out the windows. I like my windows tinted out. Add some of this. There we go. Suspension, nice. Okay, so the suspension, we're gonna drop it a little bit. There we go. Let's drop this side. There we go. Let's add 25% of power and let's add 2 turbochargers. And then let's see, should we add any attachments? I don't think it needs any attachments. I forgot to color the wheels, so let's quickly do that. And let's make them chrome. There we go. We made the wheels chrome. Let's pull this out and give this a good look. Just look at this thing. This is the after. We've got new paint, delivery, chrome wheels, and we got tinted out windows. I think I'm going to rate this a 10 out of 10 restoring job. So let's hop in and let's successfully deliver this car. Let me just align myself right here and then let me actually drop this thing so we can get the car on top of here. All right, now we have to be careful because we do not want to scratch this. So let me turn off the engine and then park. There we go. Now we're just gonna drop this thing. Now we are lowering it. Let me just give it one more 360 check just to make sure everything is nice and safe. And it looks like we're ready to finally be done with this job. So let's hop into our truck and start making our way over to the barn. So let me turn off my emergency lights and carefully turn right here. It looks like the campsite is right here. So that means we're gonna keep going straight. It looks like it's pretty quiet today. There's no people outside. Road is clear. All right, now let's make that turn. Car is still luckily on the trailer, so that means we did a great job placing it on top. And now we're gonna have to take a left turn on this road, and now the barn should be right up ahead. But this job was pretty easy. If anything, I won't lie, this might have been the easiest job we have done on this channel. I wonder, where should we leave this vehicle? Should we leave it in the garage? Let's leave it in the garage. So let me quickly tilt this deck and let's carefully get this thing off and pray that we don't scratch this thing. Slow down, cowboy. Now let's place this in the garage. There we go. Engine is up and look at this beauty. But there was also a new update today, which you could allow trucks and so many other vehicles to become like police cars and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. I might do a video on that soon, who knows. So make sure you guys are subscribed so you guys won't miss out on any of my videos. So let's disconnect this. There we go. And we can finally go home. So let me get this thing parked inside my garage just like so. And look at that, just in time. It is now the afternoon. So with that in mind, the job has been done. So if you guys did enjoy that video, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on to the next video. Peace.